Hey, we're filming now.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hello, it's Nancy today. Well, I'm at Joanne's. She's got art and pottery. She's the greatest. I know I'm a little biased because she's my friend, but she's got this Giffen grip and she's fixing it up. She's getting all these pieces because she's gonna... The Giffen grip will hold the pottery piece in place. I got one of these. I've used it a few times. I just love it.
It is a handy tool.
So when did these get thrown?
Yesterday.
I guess I have to move on this side again. Oh, here. Now that is to see if it's thick enough or if it's dry enough.
Too thin. Just to see if it, you know, you can tell how thick it is by the sound of the paint mix. There we go. That will stay where I put it.
And that smooths it?
Smooths it. Smooths the bottom so it doesn't scratch your table, but it also compresses it so that you don't end up with S cracks. Where's my little... There it is.
I see. So you trim them and then put the handles on.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
And so when you finished throwing it, you made sure that the top was level, I guess. Or I guess you
Well,
just...
it's not really that level because there's a spout, right? So the spout kind of throws it off, which is why it's handy to have those little pads of clay. The Giffen grip's grabbing it near about 3 inches up.
So you're pushing down at the same time?
Yeah, a little bit of pressure, but mostly I'm just burnishing it.
Oh, okay. Burnishing means rubbing it, right?
Yeah, well, when you're burnishing it, you're making it shiny, kind of aligning the clay particles.
Mm. Sure makes trimming fast. You're blowing to make the bottom go out?
Yeah. Which isn't easy because of the spout, right?
Oh, right.
Just push it. I kind of made it a bit too concave. That doesn't look very nice. Oh, I know what I can use. I've got a better tool for the job. I can find it. It's a a big round sponge on the stick. Oh, there it is. This should do a nice job flattening it out. This is so Mickey Mouse, eh? There we go.
Now, if it were concave a bit, would it stay that way while it's in the kiln, or would it slump a bit and flatten?
Oh, it'll probably stay that way. But it's not a bad thing if it's a little bit concave. But it's just a joke. It's like a kick.
Like a what?
A kick on a wine bottle. A wine bottle goes up like that.
Oh, okay.
So I can pretend I did it on
Oh,
purpose.
I see. That's what you were just doing. You just did have to make it level on the top.
Oh man, it's really warm in here. I have to start stripping down.
Oh yeah, you got your warm stuff.
Oh, I do. Okay, it's the wood stove.
Is it on?
I lit a fire this morning because it was cool in here. Oh my God, that's better. Okay, there we go. Back in the saddle.
It's interesting now that I've been doing some of this to see what I've, to understand the bits that I don't know. Well, the much that I don't know, but all the questions that I have, I can now understand the answers as I watch you.
Mm-hmm.
Getting very rounded, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's a different shape than the last one.
Now you're keeping these under plastic. Is that because of the wood stove?
Yeah, it's because they're drying out too much. I won't be able to, this handle won't stick. The handle will crack off if the pitcher is too dry. Got it.
And when do you know if you've done that enough? When it starts to shine?
Yep, that's what I do, yep. Mostly it's the bottom. This clay has a lot of grog in it. So the rib pushes the grog in.
Oh, I see,
Stops
right.
it from being too rough.
Grog is like sandy bits. Sort of.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for not minding me filming while you work.
There we go.
So you use your thumb to keep your other hand
I guess
just
I do.
in the right spot. It's hard to know what you do, right?
Yes, I don't do it consciously.
And when you're pushing it together at the bottom with all those clumps, are you you're not bending the pitcher at all? How do you make sure you don't bend the pitcher?
No, the pitcher is suspended. You see, it's not
Oh, it's up above it.
It is suspended a little bit.
So oh, I see. So it's not sitting on the table.
Well, parts of it are, because it's an uneven top because of the spout. The pads of clay just keep it so that it's straight.
So what's this little dot here? Is that just a discolor? Oh, I touched it.
Oh, that's okay. It's probably just a little bit of mold or something in the clay.
Mm.
And then I have these taller pictures that I made for someone. Oh, I just thought of something.
Now, is this tool flat on the end, on the side? I mean, on the bottom? Is it perfectly flat here?
It is. It's not really because it's all gummed up with clay, but it is.
That was a problem I was having.
It's getting a little bit dull.
Do you sharpen them?
No, I don't, but I use it for a long time. Before I pack it in.
So is this the grog that's made the little lines everywhere?
That's right, yeah. And that's what I want to get rid of. Now, what did I do with that tail next? It may not be the same one. It's the same kind of thing. Feels a bit heavy.
Oh, I see. So now also you know by the weight of it.
Mm-hmm.
There's something to be said for having done it for a long, long time.
So did you go to the Sundance too?
Um,
On the Labor Day